Hello and welcome to the Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. Okay, now, next up, you hear about the reflecting pool?
I heard that it's like seeping with fucking algae.
Yeah, so the Trump administration is using hydrogen peroxide and tiny bubbles to fight against the algae in the reflecting pool. Sorry about the formatting on this one. So there's an algae bloom. Sorry, I should probably give credit for people. This one, so the nuns were sent to me by Scott Dillahunt, and the Trump algae thing was sent to me by E.T. Benson, but it's also all over fucking social media at this point.
Yeah.
So if somehow you're living under a rock, what has happened is Trump wanted the reflecting pool to be American flag blue for the 250th celebrations, particularly the 4th of July. And so they drained the pool, they painted it a dark color, filled the pool back up, and within 4 days it was just green. Because, as it turns out, dark color on bottom of pool make water warm. Warm water make algae grow.
Yeah, it's almost like this is a wildly incompetent administration.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, from what I've heard from people that have been there, the pool has always been kind of gross. It's never been this perfect crystal clear water. And that's because the size of it and the amount of water, the amount of treatment you would have to do to that water to keep anything from growing in it would be ridiculous and would make its way back into the water table and do a lot of damage. Mm-hmm. So it's just been kind of tolerated like that. But Trump don't do the science too good.
No, he does not. He's just he's not really big on that.
I want it to be blue, so I painted it.
You got blue, sir. You managed it.
Yeah.
It's just it shouldn't have been, but you did it.
And so yeah, the tiny bubbles, that's actually kind of a neat thing. I doubt it's going to work because, like I said, this is a massive pool. Despite how shallow it is massive. The tiny bubbles are apparently where is it? I forget where it is, but it's ozone. It's like little bubbles of ozone that just kills everything. But then once it works its way to the surface, it just kind of dissolves into the atmosphere. And it's not like a super harmful thing to put into the atmosphere, so it's fine.
It's just there.
Yeah. It goes to join the rest of the ozone layer.
Hip hip hooray.
Which still exists because of science.
Yeah, because we decided to unfuck the ozone by actually what was it, CFCs or something like that?
CFCs.
I can't remember. CFCs.
Something fluorocarbons.
We stopped using those things, and then suddenly things got a little better. And then I had that one weird argument with the person on the internet who was a friend of mine who said that there was no evidence that us doing that actually fixed anything. And I'm like, but the ozone layer coming back wasn't evidence?
We did the thing, and then it got fixed. What else would it be?
Like, we did the thing. What? What more do you need, dumbass?
It's the solar cycles. It's in line with the solar cycle. There's no climate change. It's just solar cycles.
It's so confusing. Why are people like this?
I don't know. People are just dumb. But like, the worst part about this though is that like, you don't even have to go to the highfalutin science for this one. Just ask anyone who owns a pool how hard it is dealing with algae.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of pools. It is going to be a lot harder.
Yeah, it is just a bitch and a half to deal with algae.
Yeah. So it's like,
it ain't great.
And like there's a reason nobody paints their pool black.
Nope, you give it a nice bright color. It's also a safety thing. Like, you don't want the pool dark where you can't judge depth. That's not a thing that you want in actuality.
Well, yeah, but you're not supposed to be jumping in the reflecting pool. in
This is the
fairness.
Trump administration. I've given up hope on that.
So, well, the UFC fight was happening in the White House. My partner and I decided to watch Idiocracy because she has never seen it.
Welcome to Costco. We love you.
It doesn't hold up.
Is it because
Sorry,
it's way worse outside?
well, I mean, there's that, but no, no. When I say it doesn't hold up, that was me just trying to get you to react to it because you get mad at that. But there was a lot of R slur and F slur, and it's just like, this is making me uncomfortable. But yeah.
Eh.
But yeah, no, it's. But the
You
reason
mean it hasn't aged well, is what you were trying
okay,
to say.
sure, it hasn't aged well, but yeah. So the thing that made me think of this was there is a brief establishing shot of the reflecting pool in Washington, and it's got a bunch of people on jet skis and motorboats and inner tubes and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what you would expect.
And honestly, the front lawn of the White House under President Camacho looked a lot more classy than the UFC thing. And also, President Camacho knew that there were problems happening and was doing his best to solve the problems. And when he found out that there was the smartest man on earth had been found, he was like, "Hey, let's hire him and have him solve the problem." Which, like, as stupid as he was, at least he was trying and wasn't just there to purely enrich himself.
It's at
The
least
people who wrote
something.
Idiocracy were too optimistic.
It certainly was worse when everything finally happened.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Don't you love living in what year is it? 2026? I mean, I'll be able to say this for every year practically because like I have every expectation things are going to keep on going poorly. But
Lowered expectations.